Concealed carry permits skyrocketing more than 600% in Philadelphia this year as the city faces an onslaught of gun violence and gun-related robberies. One man even arrested last week after a brutal attack on 3 women that were just walking down the street together in their 20s. He's now behind bars. Here's his picture, but not before being accused of beating 2 more women up and sexually assaulting a 3rd within just 24 hours after attacking those women on the street, according to police. Our next guests are helping women take matters into their own hands to defend themselves in the city of brotherly love. Firearms instructor Terrence Lappe and his student Brenda Adams join us now. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, Brenda, we're seeing more women like you get these permits. In fact, women are outpacing men, 51% to 49%. And if you look at 2017 to 2020, the highest amount of applications for one of those years was about 12,000 applications. This past year, 2021, 71,000 applications for concealed carry. Why is it important to you?
For me, I mean, there's more carjackings and murders going on in the city every day. And I feel like, I need to protect myself when I go out.
And Terrence, I know you started this organization. It's called Terry's Angels, and you're helping. Is it just women to learn how to use a gun?
No, it's not necessarily just women. It's anyone that wants to learn the proper functioning of firearms, use them safely, and to be able to do the right thing with them.
Right. I know you're a former police firearms instructor. What are you seeing? Are you seeing more people signing up to train with you?
Yeah. My registration has gone through the roof for the past few years. A noticeable increase this year where the vast majority of the people that want to learn are females.
Do they tell you why they're signing up?
Well, unfortunately, people are scared. When you have crime that goes unchecked, you have a police department that is an incredible one, but stretched incredibly thin. Mm-hmm. They can't be everywhere at every time. People are scared, and they want to learn how to protect themselves.
Brenda, in the class, I'm sure you talk to other students. What do you say to the women like me? I have a small child. I'd love to be able to protect myself. I'm a little nervous about getting a gun because of my child. What would you say to a mom like that?
Absolutely. The first step, I took lessons before I ever owned my own gun because we had guns in the household, and I wanted to learn how to properly handle a gun, right, before I ever even shot it. And so when I found Terry, we did several hours of classroom time before we ever even went down to the range to shoot. So yes, I do think it's important, but I also think that the gun safety and learning how to handle your gun is the most important, because there's no more dangerous of a person than somebody that has a gun that doesn't even know how to shoot it.
Terry, are you seeing a lot of other women like me that would be a little nervous about it, but yet you don't want to be in that situation where someone harms you or your child?
Absolutely. Part of the thing that you want to be able to teach people is a mindset. Try to put them at ease. You don't want to intimidate them. You want to be able to teach them the proper way. And I think the way that I go about my business with teaching most of the women, I think I have a tendency to make them feel comfortable and build confidence in them.
Okay. Is it easy to get a permit? I know it's really hard in New York City. Is it easy there?
In the city of Philadelphia, as long as you don't have as long as you don't meet criteria of
don't have a record or
prior
something like
arrest and things of that nature, you should be able to get a permit to carry.
Okay.
Fairly simple.
Yeah, well, I hate to see what's happening to your city, because it's happening here too, and a lot of Americans are feeling that way. Thank you so much, Terry. Thanks, Brenda, for coming on. Stay safe.
My pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome.